Hello everybody, my name's Warfu. This is Warfu Outdoors. Deer season is literally right around the corner. I'm pretty sure today is August 31st. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know y'all can correct me because I'm filming this and uploading this on the exact same day. I hope to. If not, well then, I'll leave it down in my description. The correction, I don't know what I'll do. Anyways, deer season is literally right around the corner. If this comes out on September 1st, that means in 1 month is bow season. October 1st is bow season. Freaking thing, get out of here. And then youth season, because I'm a youth, is September 28th and 29th. So literally just a couple weeks before youth season. And we are going to get things started. Now I already got the trail cameras out and going. That's what we're actually going to go do. I got some bait. I got my dad grew some sweet corn. So that's what is at the bottom of this. Then I got some like green beans, some lettuce, and some radishes. I don't know if I didn't have, the sweet corn isn't all the way dry like I like it. So I didn't put all of it in here. I want it to like last. So, and I know my garden, we're not doing anything with the gardens anymore. And there's a lot of vegetables in there. So I'm just seeing whether the deer will eat it or not. I also got some salt blocks out already. So that's good. Like I said, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna check the trail cameras. I got two. I think the other one, the last time I checked one, we had some does, some smaller bucks, and then we had a larger buck. It could be Thick Boy from last year. Oh my god, he's freaking, get out of my face, you freaking gnats. Could be a Thick Boy from last year. I'm sorry guys, like there are freaking gnats all over here, my face. Like, you know when they like swarm the cows, go in their eyes. That's what they're trying to do to me. I'm trying to walk fast enough so they can't keep up to me, but they keep going right for my eyes. Get out of here, bruh. Anyways, it might be Thick Boy or it could be another buck. It doesn't look as thick as Thick Boy was, but then again, it is not like breeding season, so he's not there. It's not hyped up on testosterone, but it's a fucking spider web. It is a pretty big deer, but it is a little skinny. Like Big Rack, no, it's gonna be big, but it's a little skinny, and that concerns me that he's not getting enough food. And he didn't even, all he did was walk up, sniff my salt block. I think he took like maybe one lick, not even, if that, and then he kept on moving. I'll probably show that. It worries me that either he's got blue tick, I think is what it's called, blue tongue disease. That's what it's called, blue tongue, which kills deer, which is really deadly. I want these bucks around here because I like to eat them. And you can't eat a diseased deer. So it's either blue tongue or he's not getting enough food, which means he's probably going to keep traveling and traveling until he finds a food source. So that could have been a dead buck, here soon dead buck, or it could have been a one and done buck, moose moving through the area. Or it could just be a really, really young deer who just has a really, really big rack. He's at least a 10 pointer. That or a really big 8. Y'all need to help me decide. I can't really count. If y'all can, I'd appreciate if you left it down in the comment section below. Alright, now we're nearing the field. Finally, the gnats left me alone. Dude, I really want to squirrel hunt this place, but this isn't my property. I only have permission to walk through here to get to the hunting field by my other neighbor, because this neighbor lets me hunt his property. This neighbor that I'm currently right on now doesn't, but he's got like a crap ton of squirrels and hickories, and hopefully I don't gotta go through any cows today to get to this. Now it's not this field, it's the other field all the way down there. Try not to make as much noise. Look at them buzzards up there in that tree. Oh. Oh, there goes a squirrel through the field. Big ass squirrel too. I'll show you a couple tricks that I learned that I've picked up over the past year or so. How to get deer. Show you the hunting place where I want to put a stand out and all the information like that. Nasty buzzards. I hate buzzards. All I do is eat dead stuff. I mean, everything in this world has a purpose. So even the pesky mosquitoes that no one wants, they serve a purpose. I might not know what that purpose is, but I don't know. Them buzzards, their purpose is to eat decomposing animals. That way we don't have bodies laying all around the freaking world. Just imagine that. If you didn't have things that ate carcasses, imagine how many carcasses would be littered around the earth from the very beginning to the very end, bruh. Yeah, I wouldn't even want to go outside. I'd be one stinky freaking mess. So here's, now there are deer in this field. I've actually walked right through here and came right up this hill right here, and there were deer. I mean, as long as you stand still, I've learned if you stand still, deer, they'll just look at you, because their eyesight is based on movement. Because if you don't know, deer don't see like us do. We do. Like us humans. Deer see more blue and yellow. So when you're going out to the deer stand and you're like, and don't got no camo, leave the blue jeans behind. Don't wear blue jeans, because that just makes you a target for deer, and they'll just sit there and laugh at you like, bruh. And don't wear yellow, because they can see that. Any other color just appears as a different shade of gray. So deer can't see greens, reds, and like bright colors. So like your blaze orange, you might be like, the deer can see me. No, they can't. To them, you're just a gray. And what happens to gray? Look, what did I just say? Y'all remember? I'll give you like 5 seconds to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, deer can't see red, green, and bright colors. So your bright color, your blaze orange, allows other hunters to see you, but the deer itself can't see you, because you're blending into all of the background. This green grass is gray. Those trees, gray. All your bright color just looks like a tree. So when you're sitting up there in your stand, you put on your hunter's orange, you look gray. I mean, you could wear red out there. You're just gonna look gray. Green, I mean, you really don't have to wear camo. Now, if you wear something like white or black, then they're gonna be able to see you. Now, deer's eyes have more rods than they do cones, which means they're actually can see way better at night. And I'm thinking about I'm gonna make an information about deer. And I'm gonna start a podcast called The War Zone, where we just discuss topics. First topic would be about deer. So basically, deer have more rods and cones, which means they can see more at night. So if you go outside with your blaze orange or something like that, yeah, deer are definitely gonna distinguish that, because you're gonna be a lighter color than everything's gonna be black or darker, and then they're gonna see your legit like light gray thing. Plus, if you move, then they can see you're moving. Why do you think if you see a deer and you stop, they just sit there and they stomp their foot and snort it, because they don't know where you went? They're trying to get you to move so they can see where you went. And all they know is you were there 1 second, and then you just vanished. So here's the film. Get across. Ow. Got barbed wire right in my freaking foot. Okay, so here's the field we hunt. Now usually it's mowed down some, but I mean they haven't got that yet. So all the way down there is where I want to hunt, and then right down this corner. See if we walk around here and see anything. I don't see anything, y'all. Nope. I did walk around this corner one day and saw some doe right down here. So we're gonna go down here first and get this SD card and put some corn down. Now usually I bring some apples or pears because deer like that, but I didn't this, and I should have wore shoes because this entire field has briars in it, and you'll be stepping, and I don't really know what plant has thorns on and what doesn't, so I stepped down. So, you know. So, what do y'all think about the War Zone or War Food podcast? That one might be uploaded. I'm gonna film it as soon as I get done with this, and then I'll see what y'all want. If y'all like this video, then I'll upload it. If not, maybe not. I'll probably just upload it anyways. I need something to get people attracted to my videos. Me being a small little YouTuber. So usually this is mowed down. They're probably gonna, the owner's house, Storms, are going to probably let this grow up a little bit more, and then they're going to cut it one last time. And then it should die down for a deer season. But I mean, there's plenty of grass here for deer to eat. Now, so there's my brother's deer stand, which he never took, so I'm going to use. Here's the pile. Well, see, it looks like they ate some of the stuff. Huh. Looks like those radishes they really didn't touch. We'll come over here. Look at the trail camera real quick. Here's the stand, y'all. Batteries, 341. There was 290 pictures last time. I'm pretty sure 290. So 341. That should be more. Just see what here, and then we'll come back and put it in there. I'll show you what we got on trail camera. It's hot. So I don't know if they're actually eating these radishes. Thought deer liked radish and turnips and stuff like that. So put down this lettuce here. Some green beans. Some corn. And then we'll save this rest of this corn. We'll get a little bit more green bean. Get some lettuce here. And that should be good. Get the bag here. Got the SD card in the pocket, and then we'll move on to the next part. It's always good to scout the area before you hunt, because it lets you get, oh fuck, thorns, lets you get a feel of what the deer are gonna like. Like deer like to pattern themselves, so you learn their patterns, you're more likely to get a successful deer. Now those patterns get mixed up during the breeding season, during the rut, because now the deer aren't looking for food as much, and now they're all about, I need a mate, I got a mate, that's all I want to do. So if you have the chance to hunt in the earlier seasons, take advantage of it. Not only could you get a nice deer with velvet on there, still on their antlers, like who doesn't like that, you could also watch their patterns and just snag the nicest buck. That's why I prefer hunting earlier. Like as soon as season begins, I like to get my buck right away. That way I know he's right there, and he isn't going to go wandering off miles upon miles just to go find some deer, some doe. And it's always good to put a little feed out for your deer, because so out of shape. So it's good to put feed out for your deer, because as a deer goes through rut, they will lose up to 25% of their body weight, making them very hungry, very thin, very weak, unless this buck has mated, and then is eating. But most of the time, that's not how it works. I've seen this on countless occasions of bucks. They just run themselves out after doe, and they just never have the time to eat. They go find a mate, chase her until she lets them, do the business, goes to sleep, wakes up, same thing over. Because as you know, bucks don't stay with a partner their entire life. They will breed as many does as they can within the breeding season. So they got that going for them. And if you provide them a source to get fatter than they usually do during the pre-season, like before hunting season is available, that'll make them bigger, so they'll look better. Plus it gives them vital nutrients for their antlers to grow. I mean, who doesn't want a big buck with a nice rack? So I would start off with like a salt block at April, May, and the starting of June. Then around 2 weeks into June, mid-June, trade the salt blocks out for mineral blocks, because that's when them bucks will jump right into it. And then those mineral blocks provide the necessary nutrients for them antlers to get huge, humongous. Damn, it's hot out here. Should have done this like yesterday. It was cool. So I mean, those are some tips. I'll probably repeat those tips in another in the Warzone first podcast #1, because we're gonna be talking about deer, all like that. So stay tuned. Oh fuck, that hurt. You stay tuned to that. I mean, I'm thinking the podcast will be like, we'll discuss hunting, deer hunting, like squirrel hunting, all that, for the majority of it. So it'll be like deer related topics until deer season is about over. And when deer season's over, then we'll start doing other things. Now, I don't want the Warzone just to be confined to hunting and stuff like that, fishing like that. You can ask me any question you want, or you could be like something about the NBA, the NFL, what's my stance on this, and then I'll discuss, like, leave that in the comment section down below, and I'll take those suggestions and I'll talk about it in the next podcast. Now, before these podcasts, I like to research my stuff. I'll take the information I know that I've learned through hunting and what has worked for me, and I like to combine it with other facts that I could find online. So if I don't know anything about, like, I didn't know Kevin Durant went to the Brooklyn Nets. I had no idea. And if you asked me on the next video after the deer topic one, well, how do you feel about Kevin Durant leaving the Warriors for the Brooklyn Nets? I will probably look it up and see what all the controversy is about, and then we'll discuss that in the next podcast for you. And soon I would like to do these podcasts as live streams, so that way you guys can start asking me questions during the live stream, so I can start answering them. You can ask anything, literally anything, as long as I know. We'll do some Q&As. Like, I don't want it just to be I don't want the Warzone to be defined just to one thing. Anything about me, anything in the world. If you disagree with something I say, leave it down in the comment section below. I mean, I'll be fine too. But as we near this other spot, I know this been a long section of you just literally watching and listening to me talk. This spot will be more interesting. I have a jar of peanut butter in here, and deer love peanut butter, but so do other animals. So I'm going to show you a way to attract deer to the area, and I'll keep them there for like good shots of pictures, because you know peanut butter's thick. It takes a while for them to just lap it up. And then I built a homemade PVC pipe gravity fed deer feeder, but I don't have enough corn. Wait for my dad to buy some corn that I could put out here, then we'll attach it over here too. But until then, and I'm trying to get a deer stand. I found one at Walmart, 15-foot deer stand, $68. It comes with a safety harness too. That, or I'm just going to make myself one. As you know, I like to build things. So not this tree. That tree right there, right here in front of us. That's where I want to put my deer stand, because I'll be able to see here, because there's a trail that comes right there. There's a trail coming from this way, and then I can see, especially right here, to my pile, right here. Which I can see that they've been tearing up. Okay, come over here, get the camera. Let it warm up a little bit and might take a minute or two. It's not dead, is it? Shouldn't be dead. Yeah, because there's a trail going right here, there's a trail there, and then there's a trail that splits off down there. This is what, I put this stuff here because this was a scrape from last year. There's a rub on that tree in there from last year. Okay, camera. I don't know what's wrong with this trail camera. It's probably a long video. Oh, there we go. 2,378 pictures? God damn. I thought that last time there was only 320 pictures. The frick, bruh. Not even joking, there was like 300 bad file. Oh, there's 360. Okay, that's more. I swear it said 2,000. I don't know what that is. I think that's a coon. Coon maybe. Definitely a raccoon. No idea what's there. No idea. There's a deer. Yeah, there's some deer in here. We're gonna take this SD card and take a look at it too. That way I can really zoom in and look at it. So I'm pretty sure y'all are still recording. Undo my bag. And I'm not gonna let you all sit through the way all the way back to the house. Just wanted to show you. That's not what we wanted. So what we're going to do here is we got some Fisher Creamy Peanut Butter. Take the lid off right here. Set that back down. Grab our hammer. Trail camera. I'm thinking whether that tree or this tree. We'll try right here first. So if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm going to can y'all even see this? Okay. Get it right about here. So like that. Then we're going to take our peanut butter. And we're going to cut off the bottom like that. And then we're just going to screw it on there, and then the deer will come around and they'll stick their head in there. And I could just take this off and then take this one off, bring a new one, put it on. Now usually you want to do it with a full jar, and I'm just going to wipe my hands there. And then I'm going to leave this one down here. Put our knife back in there, and then put the rest of our corn. I'm going to go ahead and put the bucket in here. Grab the hammer, put it in here, like that. And so we got the peanut butter there, we got corn thing, truck hammer there, got the SD cards in my pocket, and now we're going to head up back home and put up, look at the photo. So that'll be a continuation. Before we do that though, I just want to show you, see here's a deer trail, there's the tree right directly in front of us, right there, that I want to hunt. So back there's the pile. So you got this deer trail running along through here. See, and then this was a scrape last year. And then you got a deer trail running through here. So still there's the tree. So I can, anything walks on here or comes up this way. Still there's the tree. Walking through here like this. All this area, deer wants to walk through there. Walks up there, see, still got him right here. And then there's the tree, still got a shot. Here's a trail right there. That was my mock scrape, I think. Then here, boom, shot. So that's all I got for you right now. I'll see you back. Ah, freaking horse, like, get the fuck away from me. I'll see you back at the house.